I basically specialise in whimsical weekends at this point, so come and spend one with me in London. I got the train down from Manchester on Friday so me and my friend Anna could cosplay as East Londoners for a couple of days, and we started the weekend with a dinner reservation at Lagana, a Greek restaurant where they encourage you to scribble on the tablecloths. Anna had booked an art and crafty workshop for the next day as a birthday treat for me, but at this point I still didn't know what we were doing, so we decided to play a little Pictionary style game to help me guess, and it turned out she'd booked a glasswork class, which I was probably equal parts excited and scared for. So after a relatively early night, the next morning we grabbed a coffee and headed to Song Arts and Crafts in Shoreditch, where we were going to be making a glass flower each. And the workshop was so much fun, I could have stayed there for hours, and I was pleasantly surprised by how well we both did. Hopefully I can do something similar again at some point. Then we really fancied a bit of a Saturday stroll because the weather was really good. So good, in fact, that I had to take my top off and wear a little strappy vest Anna had in her bag because I am very prone to overheating. But it gave us the perfect chance to stop by Hackney City Farm to say hi to the donkeys before we needed to be at the Last Tuesday Society Absinthe Parlour, which also has a little museum of random curiosities in the basement. We finally got our hands on a pickle martini after months of trying, then we shared a picture of sangria at a rooftop bar before heading to an Austrian restaurant where, as the Saturday night entertainment, the owner plays the keyboard and the cowbells. And the set list, which included the likes of Angels by Robbie Williams and Dancing Queen by ABBA, was absolutely incredible. It was an excellent choice by Anna and a 10 out of 10 evening. We shared a schnitzel and a bottle of wine, had a little sing-along, and then grabbed an ice cream for the tube journey home. And you can tell we're getting old because at this point we really just wanted to put our pyjamas on and listen to the Hamilton soundtrack with a cup of tea back at the Airbnb. So that's exactly what we did. Except on the way back into the flat, a little black cat followed us into the hallway, but a neighbour arrived home at around the same time and was able to make sure she got home safely. I haven't actually seen my own cats in about a week, so it was honestly a pleasant surprise, if a little stressful. Then, since the next day was Sunday, we obviously had to go for a roast, so we had a table booked at Sessions Arts Club, which was such a gorgeous venue. The food was really lovely, and we got summer pudding and profiteroles from the dessert trolley, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, was quite the thrill. We didn't have much of an itinerary for Sunday, so then we really just swanned around a bit before our train. Naturally, we hit a couple of bookshops, the London Book Review and Foyles this time, and popped into Anna's favourite museum gift shop, which she said she thought I'd really like, and she was right. We had a little wander around Covent Garden, I grabbed my first ever maple matcha from Jenky, which I really enjoyed, and then we had to go pick up our bags to head for our train back up north. Okay, love you, bye!